Alright beauties, good morning. We have 5 minutes before we get started. You're going to need quite a few things today. So, you're going to need some socks. I'm just adding in extra props now just because it's entertaining. Not really, you will actually need some socks. You're going to need a wall, definitely today. So yeah, make sure you're set up near a wall. So we've got socks, wall, roll, yes, roll. And also a block is a really good idea too. So basically everything, all the things, wall, socks, I will tell you, or you will find out why you need them as we practice. Your roll, obviously a mat, be near a wall. Make sure you got layers as well, because when we get into the cooler like shavasana type preparation, there's nothing worse than just lying in shavasana freezing. For me, it kind of takes me out of the experience. So make sure you've got all the things. I've got a few more minutes. I'm going to let you guys go grab them if you haven't already. If you've already got them, there's no harm in setting up and just getting into the space that you're in. Just kind of feeling in like we always do. Maybe do a little bit of breathing to get yourself anchored. So if you've just arrived, I'm going to repeat again what you need, and then we'll pretty much be ready to start. So obviously you need a mat. You need some wall space today, that's for sure. You also need a pair of socks. I will tell you why when we get going. That can be a surprise. You're going to need a Forrest yoga roll and your block. In fact, any time that you're coming to practice Forrest yoga with me, or anyone else that's teaching it, just bring all your things, because there's a really good chance we're going to use everything at some point, and then that way it just becomes a habit. Okay. All right, let's get started. So come up onto a block. You can also sit against a wall, guys, if that's better for you today. And then close your eyes down, so resting your hands either downward facing to contain your energy, upward facing to draw energy in. And just start by taking a few deep breaths for yourself. My morning practice is always about me, which sounds really selfish, but it's actually, it's just for the sake of humanity. So I have an hour where I dedicate that time to doing whatever I can to get myself ready for the world. And so let this be what you do for yourself today. And we start that by breathing for ourselves. So just taking the breath in for you. And then as you're breathing, there'll be a spot in your body that is a little bit more alive than other spots. So it might be that that's physical tension. It might be an old injury that you're working with. It might just be a particular area that is asking for attention today. Once you have your area, put one or both your hands on that spot. And we will do 4 Brahmari breaths into that area. So remember with Brahmari, you're vibrating at the tone that you want to reach into your spot. So the lower into your body, the deeper the tone, the higher up, the higher pitched. Okay, so hands on your area, eyes closed. Exhale everything out. We've got 4 Brahmari breaths. Take an inhale. Buzz on your exhale. 3 more. Just uptake the change that's occurred in your body there. So noticing what's different. And then open your eyes. Our intent today is to give our spot what it needs. Come off your block. Come into a seated side bend, so you have your left leg out, your right foot in. Inhale your left arm straight up. Bring your left hand inside or outside your left knee, and then take your right arm over. For these next few breaths, focus only on breathing for yourself. When we focus on breathing for ourselves, the quality of our breath changes. Stay in the side bend, reach your right arm into neck release. Feel for a gentle reach through your right hand. At the same time, roll the head of your shoulder, your right shoulder head, away from your chest. And then intentionally wash your breath through your right inner ear, down the right side of your neck, and into the top of your right shoulder. Use your right arm, bring your body all the way up, but keep your neck relaxed. Your left hand at the side of your head and help your head up easily. Release, change sides, take your right leg out, bring your left foot in. Inhale your right arm straight up, so reach, 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 reach. Bring your right hand inside or outside of your right knee. Exhale, left arm over. So again, let your right ear relax. Down towards right shoulder and feel for washing your breath through the left side of your body. Staying in the side bend, reach your left arm out to neck release. Continue on letting the left side of your neck open. So start to feel your breath move through inner left ear, down the left side of your neck. And then use your left arm, bring your body up, keep your neck relaxed. And put your right hand at the side of your head and help your head up. It's easy, easy. Abdominals, yay. Yes. Come down onto your back. Put the roll in between your thighs, resting on your groin. Legs can be straight up. Knees can be bent, or feet can be on the floor. Make it appropriate for where you're at today. Elbows point skyward. Feet spread, so get a little bit of space in between each foot bone. Inhale, head and shoulders come up. Hold your breath, squeeze the roll. Exhale, elbows to your left knee. Lift your left shoulder up, belly draws in. Inhale back to center, head stays up. Hold your breath, squeeze the roll. Exhale, elbows to your right knee. Belly draws in and then down. Inhale back to center, head stays up. Hold your breath, squeeze the roll. Squeeze sit bones. Exhale, elbows to your left knee. Belly draws in to midline and then down. Inhale back to center, head stays up. Hold your breath, squeeze the roll, squeeze sit bones. Exhale, elbows to your right knee, belly draws down. Inhale back to center, head stays up. Hold your breath, squeeze the roll. Exhale, elbows to your left knee. This time send your elbows skyward, belly draws in. Inhale back to center, head stays up. Hold your breath, squeeze the roll, squeeze sit bones. Exhale, elbows to your right knee. Reach your elbows skyward, belly draws in. Inhale back to center. Exhale, head down, feet down. Take a massive breath through the back of your body. Exhale everything out. Gate opener. Roll is in between your thighs. Legs can be straight up or knees bent. So again, just choose what works for you. Fingers interlaced, hands at the base of your skull, point your elbows straight up. Inhale through your side ribs. Hold your breath, squeeze the roll. Exhale, head and shoulders come up, belly draws in.
Put your left hand on the roll. Inhale, straddle. Exhale, curl your pubic bone towards your navel. Reach through inner thighs, belly draws in. Inhale, legs together, head down, feet stay up. Hold your breath, squeeze the roll. Exhale, head and shoulders come up. Reach your armpits skyward, belly draws in. Put your right hand on the roll. Inhale to straddle. Exhale, curl pubic bone to navel. Reach thigh bones away, belly draws in. Inhale, legs together, head down, feet stay up. Hold your breath, squeeze the roll. Squeeze sit bones. Exhale, head and shoulders come up, belly draws in. Left hand on the roll, inhale to straddle. Exhale, curl pubic bone to navel, reach through inner thighs, belly draws in. Inhale, legs together, head down, feet stay up. Hold your breath, squeeze the roll. This time, squeeze sit bones. Exhale, head and shoulders come up, belly draws in. Put your right hand on the roll. Inhale, straddle. Exhale, curl pubic bone to navel. Reach your thighs away, belly draws in. Inhale, legs together, head down, feet stay up. Hold your breath, squeeze the roll, squeeze sit bones. Exhale, head and shoulders come up, belly draws in. Left hand on the roll, inhale to straddle. Exhale, curl pubic bone up, reach through inner thighs, belly draws in. Inhale, legs together, head down, feet stay up. Hold your breath, squeeze the roll, squeeze sit bones. Exhale, head and shoulders come up, belly draws in. Put your right hand on the roll, inhale, straddle. Exhale, curl pubic bone to navel. Keep your knees soft. This time reach through inner ankles, belly draws in. Inhale, legs together. Exhale, head down, feet down. Take a full feeling breath in. Open your mouth, let everything go. So all your breath out. And then roll over onto one side, my friends. Come onto your hands and knees for flash prep. Okay. Measure your upper arm bones. Bring your right forearm flat down. Take your left hand back so that your left elbow and wrist are stacked. And then relax your neck. Inhale into your upper back. Press down through your hands as you exhale, straighten your legs. So knees lift up. Remember, you can always work with your knees down in a down level. Relax the back of your neck where your neck and your skull bones meet. And then feel over the next 3 breaths for washing your breath intentionally through your area. If you want to up level, you can take your right leg straight up. Make sure if you're up leveling that your neck is still relaxed and you're still able to move your breath through your spot. Lower your leg down if it's lifted. Put both knees on the floor. Reset. Measure your upper arms again. This time your left forearm on the floor, right hand is back. So remember guys, like you're working at your own rate here. Knees can stay down if you need. Take a huge breath through your upper back. Tuck your toes if you're moving deeper and straighten your legs. That's an exhale. So keep squeezing your right elbow into your armpits and your upper back working. Your neck and your jaw is not working though. And then again, the option to up level, take your left leg straight up. Feel for a real meticulousness to the quality of your breath. So you're really imagining, at least imagining, the breath getting to the very center of your spot. Release. Lower your leg down. Coming up to standing for a horse with back traction, Uddiyana. Come into horse stance. Toes turn out about a 45-degree angle. If you don't know Uddiy, there's a tutorial in the membership site. You can always go back and watch that. Otherwise, bring your hands close up to your hip creases. Take a full breath in. Full breath out, and when all your breath is out, hold your breath out. Pull your belly in and up. So we do the first one together and then two on your own. Inhale. When you need to breathe, release and do two more. Once you've done your three, straighten your legs. Toe heel your feet together. And then come to stand at the top of the mat for B series with 3 pose vignettes. Vignettes are just something, it's like they tell a story. So we link the poses together in a way that makes anatomical sense. Inhale into chair pose. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, flat back. Step back to plank. Modified chaturanga, lower as you exhale. Come into cobra, maybe a low cobra to start. Down dog, exhale. Extended warrior variation. Inhale, left foot forward. Bring your left forearm to your left thigh, right arm behind for a half bind. Relax your neck. So as you inhale, push down through your left arm. Feel for getting lift. And as you exhale, open your chest skyward to gain that space that we're creating, particularly through our area. Release for lounge lunge. Right hand to the floor. Left hand outside of your left leg, so left thigh. Take your right hand forward a little and then hang your right ribs towards your right arm. There's a sense of feeling for the whole right side of your body, particularly your ribs. And it's a sense of a let go. So less of a forced stretch and more of a softening. Twisting lunge. Bring your back knee underneath your hip. Inhale, right arm straight up. Exhale, twist. So you have a little fist with your right hand. Left hand goes on top. Feel force spreading through your front foot and your back foot. And as you allow your right ear to rest down, take an inhale through your upper back. And keeping your pelvis still, twist your chest towards your fist. So it's only your spine moving. Release. Step back to plank. Modify as you lower, come all the way down. Cobra inhale. Down dog, exhale. Extended warrior variation. Inhale, right foot forward. So again, right forearm, right thigh. Left arm behind, half bind. Right ear to right shoulder. Use the support of your leg bones to create a let go through your area. So wherever that area is in your body, trust that you can support the let go. Release for lounge lunge. Left hand forward, right arm outside. Take an inhale through your left rib cage. And then hang your left ribs towards your left arm. Let your head hang down. And again, that sense of reaching through your left leg. So there's an activeness and then a let go. Twisting lunge. Left hip, left knee stacked. Inhale, left arm straight up. Exhale, twist. So you got a little fist with left hand. Right hand goes on top. Use your bottom elbow to lift off your front leg. And then press down through your big toe mound. So get the inner leg line working. Then relax your neck. Okay, my loves. Release, step back plank. Modify, knees down, lower as you exhale. Cobra, maybe a little higher this time. Inhale. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Dolphin on the wall. Pop your knees down. Come to a wall. Measure your upper arm bones. You can either work with your hands clasped or forearms parallel. Neck is relaxed. Take a big breath through upper back. So really stretch your breath wide. Exhale, lift your knees. Step one foot followed by the other onto the wall. 5 breaths here, my loves. Wash in your breath so intentionally through your spot. If you need a down level, there's an option to work with your feet off the wall, or maybe even one leg on the wall and one leg on the floor. It takes time and patience to build strength. So don't worry if you're only on the wall for one breath. Instead, focus on celebrating that, and rather than coming out completely, once you've done your breath, come to another version that you can stay for another breath. Once you've done your 5 breaths, come on down. Come back into downward facing dog. Warrior 1, inhale, left foot forward. Arms come straight up. Get connected through your feet. So that might mean sending your front thigh forward a little more. Maybe engage your back thigh bone. And then notice if you're really flaring your ribs forward. Like yogis are so bad for this, including myself. So you want to feel for pulling your ribs back towards your spine. And then lift up more through your upper back. So you want to feel for washing your breath through that area of your back that feels really sticky this morning. Okay. Twisting warrior. Put your left hand on your left thigh. Inhale, right arm straight up. Exhale, twist. Do a little fist with your right hand. Left hand goes on top. Relax your right ear towards your right shoulder. And then feel for lowering your left hip down a little. You can always pop your back heel up if that's better for your back. Release, pigeon, left knee bends. Tuck your right toes under. Reach your right leg back. And then come forward. So you may stay up a little today, that's okay. Sometimes I get more from staying upright than I do from forward folding. Whichever option you're in, keep your feet actively reaching and your breath thorough. Release. Step back to plank. Lower, modify if you need. Come into cobra or up dog. Up dog, your elbows stay bent. Down dog, exhale. Warrior one, inhale, right foot forward. Again, arms come skyward, so we're feeling for the area of the spine that feels really squashed. And then most probably as we unsquash it, it will feel as though we're doing a really weird version of Warrior One. The only reason it feels weird is because we're used to like overextending. Just going to teach the body a new way. And then once you feel that space in your upper or your mid back, get your breath in there. Right hand, right thigh, twisting warrior. Inhale, left arm straight up. Exhale, twist. A little fist with your left hand. Put your right hand on top. Press through your feet. Inhale, send your heart forward. And then as you exhale, keeping your neck relaxed, twist your chest towards your fist. Release for pigeon. Right knee bends. So again, upright, maybe where you're at today. I'm actually quite liking that. Otherwise, coming into the forward fold. Particularly if your area is more around your pelvis today, it might be worth exploring a different option of this pose. What I would suggest is go for an option that helps you feel more spacious around your area. Release. Step to plank. Modify if you need. Come all the way. Come into boat. Hands clasp at your lower back. Chin tucked. Inhale, lift your chest, your thighs, your feet. Keeping your elbows bent. As you exhale, lift your hands off your lower back. So remember to go for length rather than lift here. Make your spine long. Take one more feeling breath. Release, down dog on your exhale. Put your knees down, come up to the wall again, this time for down dog on the wall. Hands are a little wider than shoulder width apart, neck is relaxed. Inhale through your upper back. Exhale, lift your knees. Remember, you can stay there or step one foot followed by the other onto the wall. 5 breaths there if you want to up level. Handstand. If you're up leveling into handstand, focus on feeling your inner leg lines working. Once you've done your 5 breaths, come into down dog. Take a full feeling breath through the back of your body. Exhale, push through your hands and your feet. Flank stretch. Step your left foot forward, come up to standing. So bring your feet to parallel, they're about 3 feet apart. And then fold straight through centre, so let your neck relax. Walk both your hands to your left foot, right hand, left ankle. Left hand can go on the floor or on top of your hand. Full feeling breath through right side of your ribs. Hang your ribs towards your right foot. As you exhale, let your chest move down. Listen for the next part. Feed your left arm underneath your right. So we're coming into egg beater. If you get your arms mixed up, it will feel like you're strangling yourself, and that's not right. So, again, left arm feeds underneath your right. Left hand grabs a hold of your right ankle or your shin. And then slowly starting to turn your chest skyward. Release, pigeon, heel to butt. Left knee is bent. Reach your hand back and grab a hold of your right foot. So you can have your left hand on a block or the floor. And then slowly coming into a forward fold. If that's not working for you today, go back to pigeon. So we did in the previous section. So again, that opportunity to wash breath through your area, or maybe there's a new area in this pause. Release. Step back plank. Modify if you need. Cobra or up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog on your exhale. Flank, inhale, right foot forward. Come up to standing again, parallel your feet. And then forward fold as you exhale. So you might have a little bend in your knees here. I like that. Walk your hands towards your right foot, left hand, right ankle. Right hand on the floor. Lower your chest down towards the floor. And as you exhale, hang your left ribs towards your left foot. But keep letting your chest move down. So there's a sense of feeling supported through your legs here, which in turn will help relax the area around your spot. Egg beater, feed your right arm under your left. And start to twist your chest skyward. So it's a little bit like you're looking underneath your left armpit. A sense of feeling a rinsing through the whole of your spine. Release, pigeon heel to butt, or That's not working today. Regular pigeon. Your version. When we're working with the energy in the quads, it can be quite confronting. What I like to imagine is my breath is like water washing through any tension, particularly those really cranky parts. And then release. This time just step back to down dog. Put your knees down. Vertical splits on or off the wall. I'll show you both, but if you know them, head into which one you're doing. Vertical splits on the wall. Come up to the wall. Take your left leg up the wall. Bend your elbows slightly. Turbo dog action through your arms and then reaching your left leg up the wall. If you want to up level, suspended lift. Lift your right heel off the floor. Up to 5 breaths on each side if that is where you're going today. Otherwise, vertical splits off the wall. Same thing really. Start with your right foot on the floor, left leg straight up. So you've got hands on a block as an option, or hands on the floor. So whatever you choose to do, you do up to 5 breaths on each side. Focus on breathing in a way that helps you stay centered and soft. So soft inside. Once you've done your 5 breaths on each side, come into down dog. Take a full feeling breath through the back of your body. Notice what's changed in your area at this point. Extended warrior, inhale left foot forward, left hand inside or outside your left foot, right arm straight over. Feel for a let go through your back teeth. And the support of your legs again as you open your chest skyward. Half moon. Right hand to right hip. Left hand forward. Right leg lifts. So it might be a wobbly lift, that's okay. And take your time to get into this pose. We're not going anywhere. There's no rush. Feel for opening up the front of your body. So your shoulder and your hip, right shoulder, right hip, roll open. Release both hands to the floor. Put your back knee down. Go into lunge, heel to butt. So similar to pigeon, you're bringing your right heel in towards your butt. If that's not working for you today, come into a regular lunge, which means you're not grabbing your back foot and your arms are in the air. Release, step to plank. Modify if you need. Cobra or up dog. Down dog, exhale. Extended warrior, inhale, right foot forward. Right hand inside or outside, left arm over. Relax your toes. Feel your feet spread wide open. Half moon. Left hand, left hip, right hand forward. It might be a shuffle. It's not a performance, so you can shuffle as much as you want. And then feel for rolling open. So again, there's a little bend through your right knee. Steady on your right leg. Neck is relaxed. Release. Lunge heel to butt. Or regular lunge. Doesn't really matter. And release, my loves. Come back to down dog only. Lower your knees down. Watch this next pose. This is where you will need your socks. Your socks are to prevent you from making any marks on your wall. But I also like them for like glide purposes because it helps me move my feet easier. Just a little tip there. Watch these first. If none of them are your flavour today, you can do any previous wall that we've done today. So any previous wall pose. Otherwise, insect on a windshield. Stage 2. Left leg comes down. Left leg comes up. Right leg comes down. Right leg comes up. Stage 3. Left leg comes all the way down and around. Right leg comes all the way down and around. Choose your version now. So either of those that I've just showed you, or a previous wall pose that we've done today. So do as many as you can. Give yourself enough energy to get off the wall. That's one of my many learning curves in that pose. Being like, oh, shit, I can't get off the wall. And then when you're done, come back to your mat. Set up for frog belly down. When you're doing frog, fold your mat over because it's important for your knees. If your knees are really cranky today, you can do this on the wall. I personally recommend a roll underneath your belly. If your belly doesn't reach onto the roll, you can put a block underneath your roll. So it's something like that. Shins are parallel to the outer edge of your mat. Roll is on the soft tissue of your belly. And then coming down into your version of frog, belly down. For me, when I do this over a roll, it's less intense through my pelvis. So you might notice that. The reason why I like the roll is that it helps to move any stale energy that's clogged up in my internal organs, which is most of the time where I tend to have a spot. So if you guys are working with a spot in that area, then this is great. And then starting to ease out of that. So you might come down onto your belly for a breath and take your legs out behind. And then making your way up to a comfortable seat. So you can just do this with your legs crossed. You don't need to do the next part. So you just have your left leg in front of your right. Otherwise, half lotus. Bring your left foot on top of your right thigh. Left hand comes behind, grabs a hold of your left foot. Inhale your right arm straight up. Exhale, twist. So bring your right hand outside of your left thigh. Back of your head over your lower back. Keep your neck still. Take an inhale. Start to lift your spine up, and then as you exhale, just begin to twist. Keep letting your shoulders relax away from your ears. So down your back. And then release. Change sides. Your right foot on top. Or in front, doesn't matter. Right hand grabs your right foot. Inhale, left arm straight up. Oh, oh, oh. And then exhale, twist. Inhale into your area. Twist gradually as you breathe out. And then release, come all the way back through center. Lay back, my loves, for Shavasana. Final rest. So however that looks for you today. And take legs up the wall if you want that. or just regular starfish style. And intentionally run the energy that is pulsing through your body into your spot. Gather it up and move it through your area. Alright, beauties. If you need longer, you know you can stay. Otherwise, invite your breath in. Just keeping your eyes closed, transition to one side. And coming up to sit in. And bring your hands to rest easy at your heart. So now you're ready for the day. How can we take what we've cultivated and use that to be of service to whoever we interact with throughout the day? Just take a full feeling breath in. Long breath out. And we bow to each other, thanking each other. And have a great day.